Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gayatri Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. The video you're about to see has gone viral and caused outrage in the city of Bridgewater, New Jersey. It shows two teenage boys, one black, one white, arguing inside a mall. When the white teen points his finger in the black teen's face, the black teen pushes his hand back. The white teen shoves the black teen in the chest. The black teen throws a punch. The white teen punches back and slams the black teen to the ground. But watch what happens when two police officers show up. A female officer pulls the white teen away and sits him on a couch without handcuffs. But the other officer pins the black teen to the ground and kneels on his back. The female officer also comes over to kneel on the teen's upper back while they place him, and only him, in handcuffs. Take a look. The NAACP New Jersey State Conference is calling for the officers involved to be removed from the force, pending an investigation, and saying, despite years of talk about bias training and accountability, when Bridgewater police found two youths fighting, the immediate reaction was to aggressively throw the black child to the ground. At the same time, the white youth was carefully eased into a couch and treated like a victim. Officials with the police department say they know the video has upset members of the community and is asking county prosecutors to conduct an internal affairs investigation. Police in upstate New York are explaining how they found a 6-year-old girl who had been missing for more than 2 years in a secret hideout under a staircase. Paisley Schultes disappeared in 2019, but authorities suspected she was abducted by her biological parents, who did not have custody of her. They had also received several tips a girl was at a home about 150 miles away. But without a search warrant, the owners refused to give police access to the house. Finally, on Monday, authorities got a search warrant and found the girl hidden with her mother in a secret space under a staircase. The girl was not harmed and has been reunited with her legal guardian and older sister. The girl's mother, father, and grandfather are now facing charges in her abduction. Since the start of last year, the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, has reported 6,480 incidents of unruly passengers, and now some airlines are asking the Justice Department to ban unruly passengers from boarding any flight. The DOJ says it is working with other federal agencies on the possibility of creating no-fly lists, but Critics say creating a federal no-fly list for unruly passengers would be the same as labeling them terrorists. For now, airlines are allowed to create their own no-fly list, but that does not stop passengers banned on one airline from buying a ticket on another. President Joe Biden has refused to block the release of visitor logs that may show who former President Donald Trump saw on the day of the January 6th riot at the Capitol. The visitor log will give the committee investigating the riot a new look into what was happening in the White House that day. Trump could sue, but he lost a similar case at the Supreme Court level earlier this year when he tried to use executive privilege to block the committee from accessing more than 750 pages of his White House records. Twitter is rolling out its downvote option to more users in a worldwide test. Downvotes are a way for users to give feedback on online content, and it's different on Twitter than on sites like Reddit. On Twitter, the total number of upvotes and downvotes an item gets is not made public. Instead, the platform uses it to tweak which replies users get to see. Twitter hopes downvoting may improve the quality of conversations, but there is also concern that it can silence dissenting opinions or be used for harassment. As more businesses call employees back to the workplace, most staffers say they would prefer to keep working virtually. According to a new survey by Pew Research, about 60% of those asked wanted to keep working from home all or most of the time. Some said they still fear being exposed to COVID. But 3 out of 4 just prefer working from home. 64% of those surveyed said remote work has improved their work-life balance. About 1/3 say childcare as an issue in returning to the office. And for about 17%, geography plays a role, indicating that some have relocated away from their job site over the past 2 years. A New Hampshire middle school class project entitled Rye Riptides was thought to be lost at sea. But it was found over a year later, halfway around the world. A 6-foot-long mini boat was packed with homemade artwork, leaves, U.S. quarters, a face mask with the students' names on it, and a GPS. 462 days later, the boat was found by a 6th grader on the small Norwegian island of Smola. He took the boat to his classroom, where it was cracked open to reveal all the goodies from New Hampshire. Now both classes plan to meet virtually to discuss their respective roles in the boat's journey. Really cool. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Have a great day.